What Council of Obas is doing about Sunday Igboho, Ooni of Ife? Hello, my wonderful people. The Ooni of Ife, a traditional ruler in the southwest region of the country, is speaking about the work being done by traditional rulers. Indeed, the quest for this young man, Chief Sunday Igboho, was not for himself, for political affluence, or for him to get recognition. It all started when the government, governors, and those who should be in position of authority to maintain law and order totally abandoned their core responsibility of protection of life and property. Seeing what has happened, Chief Sunday Igboho, rose to the defense of the people. And since then, even the federal government has been on him, saying he has no right to evict Fulani herdsmen who were causing atrocities. Today, a lot has gone on. Chief Sunday Igboho is in Benin Republic. However, Yoruba traditional monarchs are not giving up on him. Good way to start, good way to encourage someone who has stood, in defense of others. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. What Council of Obas is doing about Sunday Igboho, Ooni of Ife? He maintained that the fact that they were making silent efforts should not be misinterpreted for inaction. Yoruba, for most monarchs, the Ooni of Ife has stated that consultations were ongoing to drum support for Yoruba Nation activist Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, who is currently standing trial in Benin Republic. The Ooni noted that efforts of solidarities and support were ongoing for Igboho, noting that everything could be said in the public noting that not everything could be said in the public space. Chief Sunday Igboho, Moses Olafe, the spokesman of Ooni of Ife, stated this in a statement sent to Sahara reporters, adding that it was unreasonable to believe that Yoruba traditional rulers did not show support for the agitator. He maintained that the fact that they are making silent efforts should not be misinterpreted for inaction. Olafe stated the Ooni of Ife has been making some efforts of solidarity and support for Chief Sunday Igboho. You cannot be making solidarity for someone you have not supported. The fact that at the Council of Oba has not met to discuss that issue does not mean the regional Obas are not communicating among themselves on the way forward on this issue. It is not compulsory to make public whatever efforts we are putting in place for our son. The royal fathers should not be expected to make public their efforts at a critical time like this. We have to be careful what we say in public space. It will be unreasonable to think that the Alaafin of Oyo and Alake of Igbaland are not doing anything. They must be making efforts on their own parts on this issue, but necessarily do not need to make it public. That is the point we're passing across. Some reporters have reported that Chief Sunday Igboho was awaiting his faith at the Cotonou Benin Republic Court following his arraignment by the authorities of the country. A source has told Sahara reporters that the activist was not for extradition to Nigeria. Igboho has been in police detention since, although his wife and the medical team now have access to him, which is good news. Sahara reporters has reported how Benin Republic Police 3 Mondays ago arrested Chief Sunday Igboho at the airport where he was trying to travel to Germany. The Department of State Security Services had on July the 1st raided the residence of the activist in Ibadan, Oyo State. Igboho has planned a Yoruba Nation rally Mega One in Lagos 2 days before the raid. The DSS raided the residence, killing 2 people, arresting 12 aides, but Igboho escaped. The alleged information was DSS said Igboho was stockpiling weapons and subsequently declared him wanted for wanting to cause trouble in the country, an accusation he has since denied. So my wonderful people, this is what is going on. Ooni of Ife has released a statement that people should not take the silence of the Obas for weakness or that they are doing nothing. I don't believe they are doing nothing. I don't believe so. I believe definitely that they are on board, they are on point, and they are looking at every way possible to ensure the safe release of Chief Sunday Igboho. Because as you see this matter, yes, whether you like it or not, the president is the president, and what he believes affect the whole matter to a large extent. Yes, the president is there, and those who are close to the president and other tribes and other things, there's a lot to consider in this matter, to be very candid. There's a lot involved. And so traditional leaders are saying we are working. We're not asleep, and we're not silent, and we're not leaving Igboho on his own. No, we're not doing that. We're ensuring that all hands are on deck to get a safe release of our dear son. What he was fighting for may not be the majority consensus, but it was generally in good conscience, in good faith, so that the Yorubas do not suffer in vain. Serious marginalization, a lot has gone on. What about oppression? A few days ago, the same custom officers were in Oyo, one of the Yoruba the states in Oyo State, and we are shooting people as though they came to kill. I mean, they killed a few people. They were shooting sporadically, indiscriminately. I'm telling you, fear of God will catch you. So when you look at it, you wonder, are we in a war situation? They don't do that in the north. They don't go to the north to ensure that the north is safe. In fact, the north is bleeding. They can't be bothered. Let the north bleed, but the south must. I don't get it. It's a spirit of oppression. So when you look at it critically and clearly, you understand that, what is going on is just beyond the physical. It's just beyond some group of persons saying whether they agree or they don't agree. Honestly speaking, I want to believe that the Yoruba monarch, like Ooni of Ife has said, are working behind the scene tirelessly to ensure the safe release of Chief Sunday Igboho. Among all the solidarities, amidst all that is going on, what you owe Chief Sunday Igboho right now is to pray for him. Honestly, just trust me on that. When you pray for him and God's mercy prevail, all these things we are talking about will be a thing of the past. Seriously. And at the end of the day, we'll have every cause to smile. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.